We're in Luke chapter 24, and just to give you a little background here, as we've been working through the Gospel of Luke, we're almost at the end, so we've gotten to the point of the story where Jesus has been crucified, buried, and then on the third day, the women go to the tomb to apply the burial spices. The stone is rolled away, and an angel tells him he's not here. He has risen from the dead. Then, of course, they run to the disciples and others who are with them, and they give a report, and the disciples don't believe these women, that Jesus has risen from the dead. And then last week we looked at this situation where Jesus goes and travels with two disciples on this road to Emmaus, and only briefly reveals himself visibly to them. They run back to Jerusalem and report that they have seen the Lord, and they also find out that Simon has seen the Lord, and that puts us now where we're at today, which is verse 36. So as they were talking about these things, all that stuff I just described, Luke 24, verse 36, as they were talking about these things, Jesus himself stood among them and said, "Peace to you." But they were startled and frightened and thought they saw a spirit. And he said to them, "Why are you troubled? Why do doubts arise in your hearts? See my hands and my feet, that it is I myself. Touch me and see. For a spirit does not have flesh and bones, as you see that I have." And when he had said this, he showed them his hands and his feet. And while they still disbelieved for joy and were marveling, he said to them, "Have you anything here to eat?" They gave him a piece of broiled fish, and he took it and ate it before them. Then he said to them, "These are my words that I spoke to you while I was still with you, that everything written about me in the law of Moses and the prophets